Hi everybody. Thank you again for being with me today. I'm Elder Courtenay Victor County and I'm coming again to you in this series of videos called Salvation Made Simple. And today we want to continue on the topic that we have been dealing with for the last couple of videos, and that is, do all men need salvation? Why I've gone into a third video into this? Well, this topic is very wide. It covers a lot of ground. And I can't cover all in these videos, but I just want to touch on another aspect of it today. And today I want to talk about our own culture. And I want to bring it down to you personally. And I'm asking you to do something, to look at your own life. Do some introspection, some retrospection, and some inspection. Look at your way. Look at how you behave. Look at the way you talk with people. Look at the way you deal with people. Look at the way you interact with your neighbors and your working colleagues and people in your community. And even in public places that you would go to. Check on your behavior. Check on your habits. Now, if you are not aware, all of your habits are born out of culture. Either family culture, the things you would have learned from your family growing up, community culture, things you would have developed from around the people in your community, national cultures, things that take place in your own country, in your own nation, that you would have become a part of. And a lot of these things are even influenced from our ancestry and our ancestors, people, generations past. They influence a lot of the things we do today, and the way we speak, and the way we act. But the truth is, a lot of these things, I'm not saying all, but a lot of these things have taken us away from God and His culture. You see, when God made you, He made you to have a relationship with you in an atmosphere that is filled with righteousness and love and peace and joy. And if you look at the world today, much of that is not taking place. And that is because we have gone away from the culture of God, from the culture of His place, which is heaven. Now the truth is that many of us, our culture, we seem not to be able to help it. And there are a lot of things that would cause that. Our ethnicity, like I said, the community we live in, our families, things that we go, it influences even downtown, even our taste in food, because we grow up eating a certain type of food in a certain place, in a certain culture. Sometimes it's difficult to really enjoy other things, and I mean, let's be real, a lot of the things we eat, it's not good for us. Or because we eat too much of it, it damages our body. And sometimes it's only when we get old, the doctors would say, well, you need to stop eating this or eat less of that and eat more of this, because our culture have influenced our taste so much that we do not realize that we are damaging ourselves. And that is what culture does. We have damaged our soul, and we have damaged and corrupted that right path that God has made us to walk in. Look at yourself. Look at your behavior. Look at the things you're doing and see, have I been corrupted by my culture? And I'm giving you a challenge to just take a look into the scriptures and see if there is anything that these things would have taken you away from, good things. Sometimes the behavioral patterns of our family have taught us not to love people, not to love men, not to love women, not to love children, and we have gone far from God. look at yourself, and I'm challenging you to see where you stand with God right now. And take this opportunity, if you haven't done so as yet, to please consider giving your heart to Christ. The Bible tells us today is the day of salvation. Jesus Christ come for you today. You do not know if you will live to see tomorrow. Take a risk on Christ. You take a risk on so many other things in life. Take a risk on Christ today. I guarantee you won't regret it. I thank you for listening. And please, please consider giving your heart to Christ. And if you are a believer, I hope this would help you in your growth and your walk with God. And I'm asking you to share these videos. I'm on Facebook and I'm on YouTube. And I want you to join me again as we continue in the next topic, in where I'll be introducing you to a name I've been calling, but I'll be personally introducing you to that person called Jesus Christ. Join me right here, and be blessed and have a wonderful day.